Haney Fury.
Welcome to 2 Cents Boxing, where we talk everything boxing. Make sure to punch that like and subscribe button. Seriously, hit it like it owes you money. Want to go the extra mile? Drop a super chat or donate to the Cash App, because who doesn't love supporting quality content? Catch me live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. and Sunday at 5 p.m. See you there.
Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's live, we will be discussing Bill and Devin Haney, the press conference, and what's really going on in these YouTube streets as far as Devin Haney goes. But before we do that, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button, and make sure you let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as I go throughout the video. So recently I watched, and I talked about this on my live, I didn't necessarily do a video about it, the first press conference between Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, which Devin Haney is fighting Jose Ramirez on the undercard. T.O. is also on the card facing Barbosa. I had some issues with the first press conference. It was kind of dry. I'm like, how you got Ryan and Rolly on the same card and it's so dry, you ain't got no viral moments. Woo. Fast forward, right? I got a lot of things I want to say in this video. I'm going to try not to make it too long, but make sure you stick around and watch the whole video so you can get my 2 cents and a full understanding of what it is I'm saying. It's just a lot to unpack, and I want to get my 2 cents about it. So let's unpack it. Now, from the jump, I've been like, I kind of felt like Turkey planned, like I just feel like they planned in Devin's face, right? I felt like there was no reason for Devin Haney to be on Ryan Garcia's undercard, an alleged racist that cheated him with PEDs allegedly, and I already thought that was an issue. Then they came out and made the fight a championship fight between Ryan and Rolly, and everybody is telling me, oh, well, they putting him on the undercard because they're building the fight between Ryan and Devin. They're building the fight. That's why they're putting him on the undercard. And I'm like, okay, cool. So then I see a Ring magazine interview. See, one day, guys, I'm going to have the time to bring up all my receipts and be able to show you as I'm going throughout this. But right now, I just don't have that type of time. But make sure you stick around the 2 cents boxing. If you haven't already, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button. We on the road to 5,000 subscribers. It's only going to get better. Be sure to support the channel by hitting the Cash App, or you can leave a super thank in the comment section. All of your dollars will go back into the channel, improving the audio and video quality of the channel. So like I'm saying, one day I'm going to be able to put in all these receipts as I'm talking. But Ryan Garcia did a Ring magazine interview and he said that Devin Haney and Bill was still suing him. He said Devin and Bill was still suing him. Now, I recall word in the YouTube streets, being which I made a video about it. Y'all can go check it out. I can't remember the name of it, where they were saying that Turkey paid the amount, whatever Bill and Devin wanted for the lawsuit, because he was so interested in getting Devin on the card and getting Devin and Ryan to fight each other. And I said, why would Turkey pay off Ryan's lawsuit? That makes absolutely no sense. And I felt if Bill Haney dropped the lawsuit, that was just as weak as filing it, because you claimed you filed the lawsuit to promote a movement in boxing as far as people not being able to be cheated, and you wanted to use all of the remedies you had available to you. You wanted to use all of the options you had available to you to be able to remedy the issue of you getting cheated by Ryan Garcia allegedly using PEDs. So I felt like if Turkey just came through and slapped some money on you and you was like, all right, cool, drop it, let's go, I felt as though that would have made you a hypocrite. Now, even though I didn't agree with filing a lawsuit about the battery, I definitely agree about you filing a lawsuit about getting your money if you feel like Oscar tried to stiff you. I don't agree with it, but if that was Bill's objective and his plan, cool. Don't, as soon as somebody throws some money at you, drop it. So even though I didn't agree with it, that was his plan and his movement, and I understood that, and I felt like he should stick to that if that's what he's saying he gonna do. To drop it if Turkey throws some money at you makes me feel like you a hypocrite and you was only doing it for money in the first place and you don't care about no movement. So when I heard Ryan say that they hadn't dropped the lawsuit, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Bill stood on that. Cool, he stood on that. He ain't dropped the lawsuit. Now, Ron's already said if it's a lawsuit, he's not rematching Devin. He already said if they don't drop that lawsuit, it ain't no rematch, which I understand. Why would I rematch you if you suing me? But I'm saying that to say all the information is all jumbled up, and the narratives that have recently been pushed about Devin haven't been making any sense. And now I'm just pointing it out. Y'all let me know and drop it below if I'm wrong, if I'm missing something. Let me know your 2 cents about it. I'm just giving you mine. So Devin Haney being on the undercard of Ryan Garcia, from what I just pieced together, is not the reason why he's on the undercard to build a fight. That's not true. Because as of right now, there is no fight. Because Devin is still suing Ryan. So that's simply not true. You're not on the undercard to build a fight. Why are you on the undercard of Ryan Garcia, a person that cheated you, coming off a year suspension, getting an opportunity at a championship belt? But you, youngest undisputed champion, on the undercard. So we get to the press conference, and today, and let's be honest, not today, but during the press conference, Devin Haney started with Ryan Garcia saying he's a PED cheat and kids don't do drugs and woo, 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 and all this stuff Devin was saying. Ryan was chilling, minding his business. And when it was Ryan's turn to talk, he said, I'm just thinking about whooping Devin Haney ASS. And it was on from there, right? And unfortunately, Devin, he's in witty enough or quick enough like that to come back with no comebacks. So Ryan Garcia was on his ass. And after all of that was over, and then the commentator, Todd something, the commentator asked him a question, something about his chin, asked Ramirez, like, hey, you think you're going to tap that chin? Woo, woo, woo. Devin, like, I got a chin. I can get knocked down and get back up. Now, depending on what your definition of chin is, some people think having a chin is getting knocked down and getting back up. Some people think having a chin is taking a shot and not even getting knocked down. Boxing is very subjective. So some people think if you can take a shot and get back up, you got a chin. Some people think if you can take a shot and not get knocked down, you got a chin. Me personally, I get it, but I think it's kind of weird to brag about how hard of a. I think it's hard to brag about how hard you can get hit and not go down. Right? It's weird because you shouldn't be getting like that. You shouldn't be getting hit like that anyway. Tighten your defense up. But I get it. Me personally, I think if you have a chin, you can get hit and not go down. To me, that's what a chin is. To some people, it's get knocked down, get up. So we seen Devin Haney get knocked down 7 times and get back up. Some people might say it's hard, like the commentator said, oh, you got a lot of heart, but you kept getting clocked and knocked back down, bro. You ain't got no chin. You ain't got no chin. But then again, you was getting hit by Ryan Garcia, which people don't even get up from Ryan Garcia's left hook. So that's debatable, right? Now, after the press conference, Bill Haney he's upset. He's feeling some type of way that the commentator. Oh, and on top of that, let me mention that before I move on. Devin Haney is sitting at the press conference with all black and shades on. Now, maybe he meant to do that because he's trying to, I guess, transition into this villain role, which I think is cool. I don't mind Devin transitioning to a villain role because it kind of seemed like everybody turned on him. A lot of people took Ryan's side. He felt like he didn't get the support that he deserved after being cheated. Woo, woo, woo. So I have no issue with Devin taking the villain role. Take the villain role. That's cool. But be sure to be able to take everything that comes with it. Because he was booed. He was booed at the press conference. And it's like let's put let's put it in perspective and put it into reality, right? I should have said this at the beginning of the video. You got Devin Haney with two alleged racists, T.O. and Ryan, which y'all saying they racist, right? All Hispanic fighters on the card except for you. You in the quote unquote Hispanic part of California, which is what Bill Haney alluded to, part of why he got booed. Like, it's just this, it just see the reality of it when you look at it that way. I mean, maybe you making a lot of money. I don't know. That's cool. But besides the money, the optics of this, it just looks all bad. You know, it's like you're not putting for me, for like a tune-up fight to come back and see where you are. You're not putting yourself, you're putting yourself in a space that's going to mentally mess with you even more than you're already having to deal with, in my opinion. That's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. That's what I think. I don't know, Devin. I'm just saying, I'm just analyzing from the outside looking in. So now you're in a hostile environment, people booing you, this and that, but you want to be the villain. Okay, cool. But what did you expect? That's my question. Is what were you expecting? And so Bill's upset after because the commentator didn't say he was the youngest undisputed champion. He ain't giving him respect. He asking about his chin. Nobody saying nothing around about the PEDs and noodle, and he going off. And I'm like, you already sitting up there at the press conference with shades on, like all black. Like, I don't know if that's like you trying to play the villain role or you got the shades on because you low-key feeling some type of way about being up here on this undercard at this press conference. You the only black person up there, you getting booed. You know what I'm saying? Bill feeling some type of way about how the commentators talking to him, how they ain't let him on the stage, how he would have said something, he would have checked him, calling him a piece of calling the commentator a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Bill feeling some type of way. And I'm questioning where this energy is coming from. I'm questioning where this energy is coming from because you elected to put yourself in this situation. I mean, Turkey even told Tank, hey, Devin's my guy. But I don't know if Turkey realized the optics and the mental pressure that he has now put Devin under. But luckily, I guess it's a private event, right? So it's not just going to be no whole bunch of people. It's not just going to be, Mexican fans there. It's not, it may not be that hostile of an environment because it's a private event and people will be invited to this event. So the environment may not be as hostile, but Bill seems to be lashing out, feeling some type of way because my 2 cents is he wants Devin to continue to be revered in a certain light. And the light that Devin has been seen in allegedly, and I'm about to talk about that later, right? He wants him to be revered in a certain light. He doesn't like people talking about the Ryan Garcia fight like they're clearly him or Devin. They get real testy. Which who wants like, why you talking about me the night I got my ass? I don't want to talk about that. So I can understand them getting a little testy about that, but they're obviously not over that. Which I guess if you feel like you was cheated by a PED cheat, you wouldn't be over that. But at the same time, why are you allowing yourself to be in the same space with Ryan Garcia, fighting underneath him on his undercard while he fights for a championship, fresh off of a suspension from a fight that he cheated you in? They gotta feel some type of way about that. They gotta know it's gonna be questions and things asked that's gonna make you feel some type of way that you're not gonna like, whether regardless of what card you was fighting on. It's almost like the gig is up. Now listen, I want Devin Haney to bounce back. I hope he come back like Stephen Fulton. I hope he's able to bounce back. He can come back. He can play his villain role. He can go beat up some folks. He don't gotta knock out people. Nobody expecting that from Devin Haney. Nobody's expecting Devin Haney to come out here knocking out people. Maybe we expect him to be a little stronger moving up in weight, but he's going to be fighting at 144 at the catch weight, which is another video because I do want to talk about that too. But Not right now. I want to see Devin bounce back. I'm glad Fulton was able to bounce back because I think they gave a lot of people in the boxing world hope that, okay, we seen Fulton come back. Devin Haney definitely should be able to bounce back. He definitely should be able to bounce back. But I don't want them to crash out in the process because they can't handle the questions and the criticism from the media about what happened to him the night he fought Ryan Garcia. Because Bill can no longer has control and hold on the narrative, which leads me to my next question. What happened to, and I'm joking when I say this in the air quotes, what happened to Bill Payola crew? Where's everybody at? Where is all the Devin Haney content? Where's all the Devin Haney content creators? Why y'all not talking about this fight? Why y'all wasn't talking about the press conference? How y'all we still talking about Tank and Lamont Roach? That is over with. I tried to talk about this fight. I went live. We was talking cool and I wanted to bring it up. Hey, let's talk about this Ryan Rowley fight. We start talking about Devin and Jermaine Ortiz. Everybody hopped off the live. I'm not even exaggerating. I said, whoa, I'm talking about in droves, just number just dropped. I said, wow, where is the Devin Haney fans? Where are the Devin Haney fans? They not talking about the fight. They not making videos about the fight. They not coming on talking about the press conference. I felt like I said something about the press conference. Nobody else was even talking about the press conference. I get it. We had the Tank thing going on, but it's still other things going on in boxing. And if Devin Haney is your favorite fighter, screw what Tank got going on. Let me come over here and see let me make this content and talk about Devin. He got a fight coming up. That's our guy. Devin. He about to bounce back. He about to woo. I'm not sitting over here asking for them to overturn a fight when they ain't never overturned no fight. They ain't never overturned no fight, but I want them to overturn Tank fight. When my favorite fighter got a fight coming up, Devin Haney is your favorite fighter. He has a fight coming up. He got press conferences. Where's the content? And I'm not hating on Devin Haney when I say this, but it just looks like, or it just could possibly be confirming that the Devin Haney buzz was manufactured. We already said that this buzz we got going on in these YouTube streets is not translating to the box office. It wasn't translating to the ticket sales. It wasn't translating to the pay-per-view sales. Cool. Okay, cool. But we can see it is relevant on YouTube. But where is that at now? Where is his support? Where did they go? He got a fight coming up. It's not like he just chilling in the background like Earl Spence. And a lot of people are like, where all the Earl fans at? Earl don't just put out a bunch of stuff and you can just make content about Earl. I mean, he don't rock like that. But Devin got a fight coming up. So I don't want this video to be too long, but it's just some things I wanted to point out about what's going on. And I mean, Bill, honestly, he's going to have to get it together. People are going to ask about the Ryan Garcia fight. People going to make comments about it. You already know Bill has already been oddly quiet. Even Bill ain't in the YouTube streets talking about the fight with the press conference on the channels talking woo. Even Bill not doing that. So what is going on? Are they hiding something? Are they just that secretive? Like they about to pop out and show niggas? Like what is it? I'm curious to know. And like I told y'all, you can go back and check my videos. I am going to document this. I'm going to keep up with this. It could be one of the greatest comeback stories we've seen in a while, or it could go the other direction. But let me know what you think about the press conference, about Bill's and Devin reaction and what's going on with them right now by dropping your 2 cents below in the comments. Follow me on IG at 2 Cents Boxing. Follow me on X at 2 Cents 20. Call in 281-845-2103 if you want to leave your 2 cents and leave me a message. I'm Jay, and stay tuned for my 2 cents in the next video.